how to make business cards on Canva. Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the channel. If you have ever seen me use Canva, you will know that I absolutely love Canva. I praise Canva. Canva is an absolutely fantastic tool. Canva allows you to do so much. They give you absolutely everything. They give you templates, they give you tons of tools, and most of what they actually give you is free. You don't even have to sign up with their premium. And if you do sign up with their premium, they give you 30 days for free, like absolutely 100% free. So you can actually use premium on your account for 30 days free with all the features. So today I'm going to show you how to use Canva to create a business card. Now, we all know that business cards come in a specific size. Now, you can vary from the size, however, it is a standard size. So what we're going to do is right over here, we're going to jump into the search bar, we're going to tap on there, and we're going to type in business card. And once you've done that, you'll see that it brings up a bunch of stuff. Now, you can either tap on landscaping business cards, cleaning, real estate, whatever the case may be, right over there. But what you will look for is on the left-hand side of the text, there is a little icon. Now, you're not going to search for it. You're actually going to choose the template from this drop-down menu. So it says here, business card, rounded corner, and landscape. And it also gives you a size right over there. So it's 3.5 by 2 inches. Now, that's the exact size that a business card should be. And right over here, the next option is the business card rounded corner, and it is in portrait mode, and the size is exactly the same. It's just flipped into portrait mode. Now, depending on what it is that you would prefer, you're going to have to choose whichever one you like. I'm going to go with the landscape, and it's going to take us straight into the editing tool over here. Now, as you can see on the left hand side, this is where all your tools will be, and so you can choose a bunch of different templates. You can filter out what kind of templates you're looking for. However, if you travel down this page, you can see a bunch of templates. Now, there are thousands and thousands and thousands. Like when you get to the end of the page, they just load more. When you get to the end of that page, they just load more. When you get to the end of that page and so forth, there are tons. So all you need to do basically is look for a template that you like in terms of the style, and just remember, it's just a template, so you're going to be able to edit absolutely everything you see on this template. So once you're jumping in here, like for example, I'm going to choose a template here, and once you've found the one that you like this one over here, you can now tap on it, and it says that it contains 2 pages. So you can see the first one over here has the company logo on it, and then the second one is filled with some information. So that's generally like what your business card will look like. So this is what the one side looks like, and then this is what the other side looks like. On the right hand side, you can just tap on customize this template. This page is now where you get to fully customize your business card. Now, let's just take into consideration that when you're looking for templates, it is a good idea to look at templates of business cards within the industry that you are operating in. However, it is not the rule. So if you decide you're going to take a business card that comes from a cleaning service just because you like the style, and now you want to use it for your marketing company, that is 110% acceptable. You can do that if you want to. So what we're going to look at here is, first of all, this side of the page, maybe you want to change the background. Now on the left hand side, you can go into elements and tap on that, and what it'll bring up is basically a bunch of different elements. And what you can do is you can travel down. You can see there are lines and shapes, graphics, stickers, photos, videos, audio and videos. We will not use, but there are charts, tables, frames, grids, the list goes on. So we're going to go into images, and once you go into your images or photos, you can just tap on see all right over here, and it'll bring up a bunch of images. So here there are some recommendations, and then there are some trending photos. So right over here, I'm going to choose an image. So let's go ahead and say forest. just for example's sake, and let us have a look at some of the images that are offered here. So just for example, we can take this image over here, and all you do is tap on it and bam, it comes up onto your template on the right hand side. So what we can do now is we can actually just resize it so that it is the same size as our business card. So what we want to do is just take it, move it to the edges, and what's nice about Canva is it actually gives you some grids and some lines so that you know where you actually are. So it'll align it to the center, to the left, to the right, whatever the case may be. And you can just drag it until you're actually happy with what you see. Now that is basically your background of your business card. So what you can do now is if you go up to the tab that says position, once you tap on that, you can actually move this backwards. So on the left hand side, it'll bring up a toolbar and you can say move backwards. And what it basically does is it pushes this background or this image all the way to the back, so everything else that is on this template will actually be visible, such as this logo right over here. Now this logo you can actually change, and you can see that this is actually an image. It is not text. So if you have a logo, you can actually put it in here, or you can replace it with some text. So that says S, presumably K. So you can change that to whatever it is that you want. So for now, what we're going to do is we're going to delete this, and we're going to jump onto the left-hand side again. We're going to tap on text, and it's going to bring up a bunch of text options. So there are a few text options that you can see over here. There are different styles. So we don't want that. Now what we want to do is we want to tap on add text box, and all you do is tap on that and it'll add a text box right over here in your template. So now we can go ahead and start typing. Let us say that it is an S and a K, and we can then resize this to whatever it is that we would like. Let's say we're going to make it 48. Let's see if that's big enough. That's great. And we just tap off of the screen and back on, and now it is selected, and now you can center it. And then as you can see here with the corners, you can actually stretch and resize it this way instead of using the size chart up at the top of the toolbar over here. So you can take this now and you can now center it according to however it is that you want it. And you can also change the style of this text. Now, once you've tapped on it, you can go up to the toolbar just above, and right here you can change the font, and you can see it'll open on the left hand side. There are a bunch of fonts that you can actually use. So let us use this one over here, and you can just see that it completely changes everything. Again, you want to try and make sure that it's aligned to the center, and you can see the purple lines tells you that it's center from top to bottom and center from left to right. And once you're done with that, you can go on to the second page, which is the other side of the business card. And what you can do basically over here is, if you want the background to be exactly the same, you can just tap on it on the left hand side, go into elements, and we can find that exact same image, or we can use a different image. Let's say perhaps we want to use this image, and it puts it up right over there. And again, we can take this, we can move it to the corners, and on this side with the little circle in the corner, we can drag that and we can just open up that image over there. So now this is the background of our business card, the front page or the back page. And again, once you've selected it, you can go up to position, and once you tap on position, it opens up this tab, and on the left hand side you can now say back, and it'll push it all the way to the back. Now as you can see, there are some other elements here, and you can actually start editing these elements. So right over here, you want to put your business name, and that business name could be literally whatever your business name is. And we can change the size over there as well. If you're using this tab right over here, then you can actually open up that box and just allow it to be able to stretch over more space and not be on double lines. Now, right at the top of here, if you're tapping this icon, the alignment, it auto aligns it into its different alignments. So by default, it's on the left. Then you can tap to make it center. And if you tap again, it aligns it to the right, and so forth. So now we want it center, and we're going to just move it across. Again, you see the purple lines, and it aligns it directly in the middle. Some of the other stuff here, you maybe want to increase the size. You can also make it bold, and you can also just put it on one line. We're going to drag it over here, and we're going to center that as well. And you can change the alignment over there, whatever the case may be. So you can now see that you can start building your business card. At the bottom here, there is a box with all the contact information, addresses, and so forth. If you're not happy with it, you can just tap on it and you just hit the delete button right over here, and then you can add in different elements. On the left hand side, you've got your elements, you've got text, you can upload images. So if you have your own images that you want to actually upload, you can do so. You can free draw, and there are a bunch of different ways that you can free draw right over here, as you can see on the left hand side. And then you can start to design a business card that actually speaks to you and actually speaks to your customers. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave us a like, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next video. Cheers for now.